Hey everyone, welcome to another CountyComm One Take video showing you cool stuff today. What am I showing you? I am showing you parts tray, armorer, non-slip. Well, hey, at least that's what Uncle Sam calls it. So what is this really? So small arms armorers have a bunch of these small screws, springs, detents, pins, all kinds of little parts. And when you take these parts and put them on a hard work surface, they roll away on the floor and then you have to go find them. It's a mess. So somebody came up with, these little trays. And they're nothing more than little silicone trays made out of silicone. Why silicone? Silicone is non-slip. They don't want to slide around your table. The parts stay pretty much where they are. They don't slide all over the place like a smooth, slick plastic box would. So kind of non-slip. That's all good stuff. Chemical resistant. So don't want to call it chemical proof, but resistant to many chemicals. That's great. Most chemicals. We'll go with that. When it gets dirty and greasy, no problem. You take it, little soap, hand wash, and it comes out nice and clean and brand new. That's terrific. Heat resistant. So if you're working on something that's very hot, engine manifold, whatever you're working on, hot water system, hot electronics, you can put this on it, not going to melt. Don't want to call it fireproof, but it's not going to melt sitting on a hot surface. Okay, speaking of electronics, anti-static. Nice, not going to create static, blow your circuits. That's great. And non-magnetic, so, for some reason, if you're doing something with navigation equipment, explosive ordnance, non-magnetic. Perfect. Insulated. Great. It's a good little item to have in your toolkit, to hold those little parts. Okay, so we talked about electronics, aviations, folks. We showed this to our aviation friends over at our local airport. We seem to hang out there a lot, it feels like. And they loved them. They're using this now. When they disassemble a piece of aviation equipment, they have to be responsible for each and every screw. There's no lost screws allowed. And this is going to help them, or it's been helping them recently, keep their parts and stuff together. Another thing is when you're working on a project and you're done with that project, you can just, all your parts are there. You can move it aside, put it together. One of the things I like it is if I take here's a roll pin. If I take this roll pin and I drop it somewhere, it's going to roll and it's difficult to pick up. When I drop it on the silicone, you saw it kind of bounced and absorbed the impact. The other thing is when I reach down and grab it, my fingers move into the silicone, makes picking it up really, really easy. So love that. You see, it comes in two flavors. It comes in high visibility green, which is really nice looking at darker color screws and pins and things like that. I like that. Here's a dark roll pin on a gray. It's still visible, absolutely. If this is too bright for you, take a look at this. Silver, if you're working on like silver electronic components, leads and stuff, you might like the gray a little better. But if you're working with black, me personally, I like the bright color. Wouldn't kick either of them I wouldn't kick either of them off my workbench. That's a better way to say that. Yes, I like that better. Good. Both the handy tools. What do you need to know about it? The facts. The facts are 6 inches by 4 inches. And the outside diameter or the outside height is 15-30 seconds. So it's got a little wall all the way around it to keep those parts inside. Let me pull those out. On the back side, just smooth, non-slip. What else do you need to know? Very simple little product. I think it probably has a place in your workshop, on your workbench, with your, if you're doing builds or something, these little screws and springs and detents, you need to keep your eye on them. I think this is going to help you out a lot. Great little product, available at CountyComm. I think you're going to like it. Like I said, Uncle Sam has some, and we're ready for another order. And hope you get yours. Hope you like it. Until next time, look forward to seeing you on the next video. Stay safe. Be alert.